That is so good. Oh my gosh.
Hi, I'm Maya, and welcome to our backyard garden. We're a family of four trying to grow as much food as possible right here in our own backyard. So, if you want to learn how to grow and eat your own food, you are in the right place. Welcome to my homestead kitchen.
Hi guys, and thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Today we are making a true farm to table meal. All of the vegetables in here were from the garden. It is a eggplant unagi. So if you like that eel kind of flavor, this is a vegan take on this. However, I am not vegan. I just love eel. The eggplant really does help with that. This recipe is very easy. If you're a person that has ingredients on hand, then this is going to be super simple to make. So let's get into it.
So, in true garden to table fashion, we need to pick the vegetables fresh. If you are new here, we have started all of our vegetables in this garden from seed or from starts that we've started ourselves indoors. So today we're just getting some eggplant and cucumber, and honestly, that is just all that I have to harvest from the garden. So, oh, and this little broccoli side shoot, which is just looks beautiful. So we will take this inside and start cooking it up. Now we have got this Nagasaki long. Now you can use any kind of eggplant, but the one thing that is going to be very helpful is to peel the eggplant. Do not skip this step. The eggplant skin really does add a different taste. It's not bad, but if you're going for maybe fooling someone or trying to get as much as possible to like an eel, then I would definitely say to do the skin. We are going to start by steaming our eggplant. Now, I got this steamer from a thrift store. You can steam however you usually steam. I just really like this, and it's just really pretty to play with. So we're going to start that, leave it alone. I have already got my jasmine rice ready and prepared, and now we're going to start on our cucumber salad. You can honestly store this cucumber side up in the fridge for about a week. You're just going to cut them in whatever sizes you want. I personally like this side, and you're going to put it on a bowl that is able to be salted. So the reason why you want to salt your cucumbers is because that's going to draw out all of that liquid. You're going to let it sit in there for about 10 to 15 minutes. Allowing that cucumber to rest with the salt is going to help draw out all the actually excess moisture. So you're going to make sure that you rinse that, and then you can start adding your seasoning. We've got soy sauce, sesame soy oil, and sesame seed oil, and gochujang paste. So you're going to mix that all together, and you're going to let it sit. You can also use rice wine vinegar in here as well, but I did not have any on hand. But after that, we're going to put it in the refrigerator and check on our eggplant. This eggplant was steaming for about 8 to 10 minutes, and it just looks so good, and it is ready to cool off so I can cut into it for the next step. But first, I am going to put my broccoli in here from the garden and let this steam up, and also this little tiny baby corn, but we'll see how that turns out. Now, next is the sauce. This sauce is going to go on the broccoli and onto the eggplant. We're going to use equal parts soy sauce and brown sugar, a little bit about a tablespoon of oyster sauce, and just a few droplets of sesame oil. Now, I really do not do any kind of measurements, but I will leave my best measurements down in the description. Now, you'll stir that all together and put it aside, and now we cut into our eggplant. Steamed eggplant is going to be a little bit mushy, so be very careful in this stage, but you're going to cut one slice in the middle, making sure not to cut it all the way through, and additional slits on the side. And then you'll flip it and you'll give it like a diagonal cut, which really helps all the juices kind of get all in there and incorporated. And then next, you will give it a good sear. You can use butter or oil. I personally use butter, and you're just going to lightly put it on your cooking griddle and wait for it to brown a little bit on both sides before you add that sauce on. Now, this step does not take very long because you've already steamed it and it is cooked. And when you layer on that sauce, it is just going to have the most amazing aroma in the house. And I'm just going to layer it on, flip it, and layer it on the other side so that it darkens in color and kind of seeps in all those juices inside. Around the end of cooking, I added my broccoli and drizzled just a little bit of that same sauce on top of it and gave it a nice little cook. I do not want this to brown as always, this is already steamed. It is already cooked. We're just looking for like that little char that just adds a little, something to the dish. So now that everything is made, I am so excited. We're going to do a taste test and we're going to see how everything tastes and exactly what I feel about it.
So first let's try these as cucumber salad. That is really good. I would put less soy sauce in it last time and more sugar and mirin. But that was really good. So let's try some of this broccoli. That is so good. Oh my gosh. I feel like I went to like a 5-star, like I feel like I went to a really fancy restaurant. Oh my gosh. Whoop.
Yeah.
Now doesn't that look like fish and an eggplant?
First, I need my fries.
You want some more rice?
I have some.
Yeah, you have some mamas. So good. These cucumbers are also really good with the rice. Thank you guys so much for being here, and as always, you are awesome, you are wonderful, you are dope, and bye!